In the expansive Mojave Desert, the mountains sit majestically over the desert plains of Southern California. In a land where water is scarce, travelers between Los Angeles and Las Vegas on Interstate 15 will be surprised to see the refreshing oasis that is the all-new Lake Dolores Resort and Rockahula Water Park. Visitors...
If you have ever made that horrible drive from Vegas to SoCal or wherever you happen to be going, you have definitely passed this water park. And it used to be called Rockahula Water Park, but it's had a few names. It got abandoned in around 2005-ish, I think. It's kind of rotted since then. Nothing's really happened to it. I really don't think anything will happen to it. There's almost no reason to do anything to it. But today we finna walk around and see everything that's here. This is a voiceover. Not all of this video is. This is the main part that is a voiceover. But please ignore my annoying commentary. But I think it was a really cool place to see. I know not everyone was able to just kind of waste an hour of their life and walk around an abandoned water park. So here is the videos I took from it. I honestly hope you enjoy. But if you don't tell me. It will hurt my feelings. And I'll cry. But on the left, there's definitely bathrooms. You will not see inside many of these buildings because there was people in most of these buildings when we went, and I didn't feel like being fucking murdered while walking around, so we don't go in there. I peeked in without recording, but I don't have a death wish, so that's that. But over here, we are not in the water park yet. You can kind of see, like, they're almost downtown Disney, for lack of a better word. Of, like, what I'm assuming would have been stores for, like, sunscreen, swimsuits, little things you need at a water park that, especially if you didn't plan to go, you might have not bought. Because who just brings a swimsuit? I do. I bring a swimsuit everywhere, and I don't ever use it. But not everyone does that. And then, like, food, maybe as a rest stop, too. I should research into this. If I research into this, I'll put it in the comments. Or if you know more about this, put it in the comments. This is not a super informed video. I'm uploading this and recording this, like, in August. And I looked around and researched this in March. So, not everything is super accurate. Not everything is super correct. But it's a pretty cool view. Get tetanus. Woo. Hi everyone. If it wasn't abundantly clear, this place is like almost completely destroyed. Like, buildings are burned down, things are missing, like, it's had a rough time. So a lot of this video is rubble, but also a lot of it is some cool views and everything. So I'm debating what to cut out and what not to cut out because I don't know what would be interesting. Do you want a TV for your dorm? Yeah. There's one right here for you. We haven't entered the water park yet. Technically, it's after this. This is like their downtown area. Didn't I tell you she'd laugh? I said she'd probably tell you to get a job.
Andrew said she's either going to come to get a job or so you can get your own option. And I'm like, I don't want to make it anyways. But,
We went to the casino on Friday, and I could not eat more than 3 meals. The 3 meals were like nuts. Very much
How did they get a car in here? Looks like it was probably a family pool. And then some type of building over here. Completely gone, but it is here. If you do, I'm not encouraging you come here, but if you do, be careful because there's kind of just holes everywhere.
Dangerous, I'm falling.
And you're probably gonna be walking on some sketchy parts of buildings. You might probably not supposed to be on. Might be a little toxic.
You're toxic, I'm slipping under.
But from what I know, one, it's windy, but two, from what I know, this park closed in the early 2000s from different legal troubles and different lawsuits and things that happened. I think we found what I believe is the only 2 slides left. Oh, 3. I didn't see this blue one in the whole park. This is a further drop than I thought it was. I'm gonna use the stairs. They're here for a reason. But this is why I don't like water parks, because they have like scary stuff like that. And this is part of a slide. That's a B. I have no clue where this slide came from, but I did just walk on it. It might have been one of the bigger ones from up there. But there is something down there moving. D. If I will slip. Oh my god, I almost did. Oh, this one was 2 parts. It wasn't just one solid one. And then there's another pool over there. Looks like more of the lazy river. This over here is just a ton. So I was very much gonna park here, but it's like burnt. So I'm mainly recording this if I die. Y'all know how.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Low-key, this is really stupid. Mia, this is really stupid. This bridge is like burned multiple places, by the way. But I have figured out that piece I was on earlier is from the slide that was here. It was a big raft slide. And then we have the queue line for a few more over here. Ugh. Sorry, I keep getting attacked by bees. Every time you hear me like make a noise, that's why. More slides. And then people that, I don't know if they own the place or not, but I feel like That's our sign to head on out because they parked like they know what they're doing. We parked in the normal parking lot, if I'm gonna be honest. We're pretty far. You missed it because my phone stopped recording, but I almost died. In case you were wondering. Almost like fell off the hill through a hole. So as I was saying earlier, if you do come, you need to watch out where you are. Because I clearly am not doing the best at that. I'm also not doing the best at keeping my phone cold. Doesn't seem to want to stay cold. But we're gonna go meet up with the group over here. See probably what this building is. This was an entrance. One of the entrances to the lazy river. That if I was impulsive and didn't have to drive 8 hours home, I'd probably walk the whole thing. But it's super hot and I'm sweating and I have to use the bathroom and I'm hungry. So I don't think it's gonna happen. Once again, I think I said this earlier, this is why I don't like water parks. They have those creepy little things everywhere. And I just don't like the idea of like being pulled in and like drowning and dying. Which would never happen, by the way. It's just me being completely irrational. But yeah. I'm not gonna walk all the way because there's no easy way out except for right here. I haven't seen another entrance like this. So I'm not gonna do that.